Yeah, it's been good. I've done, you know, all kinds of houses. I've done fancy apartments and dodgy share houses and everything in between, and everyone's been nice. I think Steve, he got up and ended up doing like a 15-minute saxophone solo in one of my songs, and he was awesome. There's a girl called Bonnie who's a sax player in Flemington it was. I played a song with her, Doc something or other, a Sonny Rollins tune that she's been learning, and she was great. She even did a little solo. Yeah, last night I was one of the last people there, and I thought, oh geez, this is a bit awkward, maybe maybe I should get the hell out of here, basically. No, I haven't had any Wolf Creek situations just yet. Yeah, it's a mix. It's a mix of people. Like I'm playing with some people that I've known for years, even some people I went to high school with, and then I'm also playing with some people I've never played with before. The music's really simple, you know. Essentially it's old-time jazz and gospel and blues. They can do that stuff in their sleep. So it's a great chance to, you know, do something spontaneous, or even if you take a risk and it doesn't work out, people still know and appreciate that you took a risk and you weren't just like doing this whole rehearsed thing. Yeah, I just thought it would be cool to write some songs that have a bit of that flavour, but they're about something else. And mythology is good because it has the same quality to it. You know, it's like storytelling and really simple but big themes. We're very familiar with a lot of these stories, which are kind of like blueprints for superhero movies. And I mean, Wonder Woman is Diana, you know, she's a Roman goddess that I have a song about called Kill the Priest, and Hercules is basically Superman. Achilles is more of a Batman, I think. Odysseus is like the Joker, but like a good Joker. They're all in our popular culture still, these stories. Are there to explain complicated things, like to explain jealousy or murder or love, how the world was created. I'm not saying that that's how the world was created, but who cares? Like, it's a way of explaining it. My son always asks me questions like, you know, oh, Dad, how does an aeroplane stay up in the air? Well, Struggle with Glory it's attributed to the maxims of the Oracle of Delphi, I think. Basically, the Oracle of Delphi was like a prophetess or prophet. I think probably a lot of people inhabited that role over time, and they were probably fed some hallucinogenic drugs, or just, you know, like that old style of prophet, like eyes in the back of the head, telling you your future kind of thing. Anyway, one of the things that was attributed to them was these like 110 commandments of ancient Greece, which they probably never said, but it's attributed to them now. And one of them is Struggle with Glory, which is, it's an interesting concept. The way I first understood it was like, basically glory and power should be a mantle that you wear reluctantly. It kind of annoys me how everyone tries to perfect themselves all the time, you know, like, it's like this weird obsession we have with being our full potential and being amazing in every way, and like knowing everything about everything. And there's a lot of pressure in my world for people to be amazing. It's so dumb, you know. It's like, firstly, all the people who appear most amazing at first turn out to be complete flakes once you get to know them. And it's the quiet ones, you know, who just kind of just go through life honestly, who are like a beautiful flower that you discover over time, you know. It annoys me, these kind of ambition-driven attitudes. And anyway, so that's how I understood Struggle with Glory. But then when it went on my poster and it's got my face and it says Harry Angus, Struggle with Glory, and then it's like, I realised there's another way of looking at it where it's like, it's hard being this great. A third way, which is kind of the song I wrote ties into, which is like thinking about Odysseus, the Greek hero. Actually, there's this book here. Where is it? Yeah, so nearly all the songs are based on a Greek myth or a Greek story. There's a whole bunch that come from the Odyssey. There's like a song about the Minotaur, there's a song about the moon, there's a song about Persephone. The one about the moon is, you know, and I'm going to expose myself here as not a scholar of Greek mythology at all, because I can't remember her name. She was the moon, and she fell in love with a mortal. I think her sister was the dawn, Eos, I think. She fell in love with a mortal too, and she asked to make him immortal so that they could be together forever. He granted her a wish, but it's kind of one of those be careful what you wish for situations, because he aged normally, so very quickly he grew old. And then he grew older and older and older, and he kind of shriveled up and turned in, and started to shrink and get old. And eventually he turned into a grasshopper. So that's why the cicadas always chirp at dawn, you know, because he's calling to his love. And then the moon story, that was her sister, and then she kind of learned from her sister's mistake. So she fell in love with a shepherd. She could only visit him when he was asleep, in his dreams. So she cast some kind of spell on him that he would just fall asleep all the time, basically. And she'd just like spend her time with him in his dreams. Where I imagine time is stretchy anyway. And that's it. It's just a beautiful, simple story. And what I love about it is that imagine if you could know someone, if you could know their dreams, you know, like the dreams are really the gateway to someone's subconscious and all the things they keep hidden and all their fears and all their secrets. And if you could know the person you love, if you could know their dreams, it would be the most amazing thing. Like there'd be nothing hidden from you. So the song is about this idea that she knows that he's the only good man and be with the woman he loves, you know? And I just thought it was a beautiful concept.